4 episodes of The Acolyte are currently out, and I feel like with my lack of brain cells slowly getting destroyed watching this show, I thought it's time to talk about it. I do want to quickly say that if you're enjoying The Acolyte, I kind of wish I could be like you, man, because I'll sit here and say how much I love Star Wars, which is funny because I see so many YouTubers now start off the video explaining how much they love Star Wars, how much it means to them growing up and childhood and all that stuff. I ain't doing that. I'm not wasting my time, bro. If you already subscribed, you know what's up. You know how much it means to me. End of. We can skip all that BS. But yeah, if you truly like The Acolyte, big love to you, man. Respect to you. This is not me trying to take away your cookie jar. I genuinely wish I could be like her. Just certain things don't do it for me. I didn't like The Bad Batch. I really didn't like Solo. But this is shaping up and mutating to be the worst thing in Star Wars. And I'm going to go over all my reasons why I think it is. And point number 1, we're going to start off right away. We're going to nosedive straight for that meat and potatoes. Gender, diversity, all that discussion on all those topics. We're going to go for that straight away. If you're one of those people that's your argument, yeah, as to why people don't like it, because there's female leads and diversity and all that stuff, I'm just going to say, shut up, bruv. Just shush, go somewhere else, because that argument is so dead now for me. I'm sure I'm not a dinosaur, bro. I'm fully aware that there are people who will hate because of those reasons. But I'm going to say most of the general thing is because it just sucks, man. I'll give you a prime example. House of the Dragon is currently airing at the same time as Acolyte on the same week, and we're just going to say it how it is, man. They have an arguably more diverse cast. The actual main 2 characters, they are both women. But globally, fans and critics globally agree on one thing. It is an absolute banger because it's good. The writing's good and the story is good. You'd genuinely be amazed, like, how much people love anything if those 2 things are actually good. House of the Dragon Season 1 I gave a 10. The reactions on the channel. I am loving Season 2 so much, just like everyone else is. I really can't be arsed with that argument of saying, like, you don't like it because it's female-led or it's diverse. There's shows that are more of those things. They're just better, bro. The writing's better, the story's better. Another easy example is the Fallout TV show on Amazon, which, by the way, I gave 9.5 out of 10. I'm a massive fan of Fallout. Few people like I'm an RN because technically in the game you can be man, female, whatever you want to be. You can kind of go into the wasteland and do your own thing. But in the show, it's female-led. And guess what? The writing was amazing. They had respect for the Fallout series. They had the Easter eggs, the story, the writing. Everything was on point. And I ain't hearing any complaints, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So the whole thing of it's because this, and this, for those reasons, just, be honest, man, just get in the goddamn bin, bruv. Like, with that argument, go away. Because it's pointless and meaningless. Because other shows, games, and movies are doing the same thing with the cast that The Acolyte is doing, but they are critically and fandom, whatever, they love it. The Acolyte is not good because of the writing, ladies and gentlemen. Not because of the cast or any of that shit that people want to, like, moan about, bruh. It is the writing, the dialogue, the story. It is bad. Anyway, yeah, now we've got that over and done with. Let's go into some more reasons why I think this is tragic. Example number 1 is this thing of kill the Jedi Masters without a weapon. I don't know what's going on there. She threw that little kitchen knife and she got deleted. Yep. And then my man was so reeked with depression that he went into a 10-year nap. Okay then. And the only thing to wake him up was a poison vial which he drank, deleted himself, even though he didn't do anything wrong, because May's the one who did the fire. It makes no goddamn sense. And that's the point. There's character things that make no sense. And this whole thing of killing with that weapon is pointless, meaningless, and just dumb, bro. Another reason why it's dumb, the Wookiee, I don't know his name, I don't remember his name, and to be honest, there's no point trying to even think about his goddamn name. I ain't gonna open the laptop and find it out because he is gone, bro. In the trailer, we saw the Wookiee with a lightsaber, and there is a few things in the Star Wars universe the fans can agree. We can all agree. You get an instant dub. And then one of those things is a red lightsaber and a Wookiee with a Jedi. That, yes, I'm on board. Give me that. He's dead. It don't matter, bruv. Not only is he dead, he died off screen with a lightsaber slash because the master killed him with his or her lightsaber. But he told the apprentice, you can't do that. You have to find other means. Because logic, ladies and gentlemen. Not only does it not make sense, but killing him off camera, off screen, ooh, that's bad. That's real bad, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't want to hear the argument of, don't worry, we're going to get flashbacks and he's going to be really cool. Everyone can agree that when a character dies, it don't really matter what flashback stuff you show us because the level of giving a shit has been reduced to such a little amount. Prime example, the Black Widow movie, we've said for years, give her her own goddamn movie. It'll be so sick. Make it like Winter Soldier, but of course that'd be too easy. Instead we got the movie after the point that we realised she was dead. To be fair, Black Widow's not really good, so that's not a great example, but you know what I'm saying? The level of you caring has been reduced so much because you know she's gone, bruv. The Wookiee's gone. I don't care about flashbacks, bruv. And that's it. I also can't forgive that poison scene, bruv. It's gotta be one of the most cringy thing, and speaking of cringe, bruv, the whole fight me at your maximum power. Oh, that is so bad. Like, I don't know what, like, child wrote that, but that is... There's no actor or actress or anything who could make that line deliverable. It is fundamentally garbage. And while we're on the topic of cringe, we got this masterpiece in episode 3.
1, the power of 2, the power of many.
Firstly, to have a coven of witches is actually low-key pretty sick. There's a few games and stuff that I can think of that they have that idea and they really go into it, and it's kind of low-key scary, and it's just cool, man. It's just cool. But when you say the power of 1, the power of 2, the power of many, there is no saving you, mate. That scene, I think it could be the worst thing in Star Wars ever. It is pure cringe, pure cheese, and it boggles my reptilian brain that people in a room, Dave Filoni, bruv, what are you doing, my son? There's people in this room, including him, that signed off. Yeah, this is top notch, fam. Stamp it. Make it. It's sick.
Power of many.
I really would love to do some like Doctor Strange magic and just go into another dimension of another reality of this where maybe that scene is cool, because I can't picture it because it's so unbelievably cringe. And nothing kills you off more than cringe. You've got a bad story with bad dialogue and cringe, you have got a whammer of sadness. And of course, we have to address the elephant head in the room, I guess. Ki-Adi-Mundi. Why is my man there? What's going on, bruv? The argument of he should be born, you know, they can, I guess, change things. It takes the piss a little bit, but, you know, do what you need to do. However, why did you pick my man when he says this?
The Sith have been extinct for a millennium.
That was one of the fundamental reasons people went into this show and were worried, because he said that, like, which kind of lines up a few things. Either every single person in the Acolyte needs to get deleted and that'll be fine, and to be honest, I'm here for that. If there's some mad slaughter thing in episode 8, I'm here for it. But unless that happens, you have, like, kind of broken canon, because there's gonna be people that know the Sith, or at least a dark side user with a red lightsaber, bruh. It ain't been seen for a hot minute. Even if you just turn off your brain and allow all that stuff. And my man who delivered the line in Phantom Menace, he's in this show. And not only that, he's in the room where they're talking about it. So either the Men in Black come and they neuralise his ass and he don't remember nothing, or he just straight up lies to everyone moving forward. He's seen something bad and he's on the hush thing, and that is equally as bad. It paints Ki-Adi-Mundi to be a bit of a dick. That head, that's a bad combo, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't take my word for it, that's fine. People over on Twitter asked the writer, why did you put my man on here? And they said, with pumped out chest, not only did Dave Filoni sign this thing, yeah man, stamp it, sick. They were going to use Yoda, ladies and gentlemen. Yoda! Can you imagine Yoda in that room? Like, they're talking about possible dark stuff and blah blah blah, and he's clueless in episode 1. He ain't seen it for a hot minute. Like, the canon breaking stuff, there is no way you spin it, bruv. Yeah? You've broken canon. In the nerd stuff that I love, Star Wars, Marvel, Lord of the Rings, whatever it is, when you break canon, yeah, it is a big slap in the face to fans, and it proves that you just either don't give a single F about Star Wars, or you ain't done your homework. And both of them are equally as bad. You could have put anyone in there with the same stupid head and called him something else. But of course not. You got to put my man in there because it makes sense.
I'm actually editing the video as we speak, and the reason I didn't mention this, I think, is because I went on a full rant in my initial reaction, but I do want to mention the massive thing of now Anakin Skywalker is genuinely way less special because they've just given birth to twins. Like it's nothing, bruv, with the thread, which is diabolical, bruv. And yeah, forgot to mention it because I went on a full rant before. And guess what? Kiadi Mundi once again knew all about this. But now, back to the video.
Next up, on the thing of making zero logic and zero sense.
I don't need to do this anymore. I don't need to kill a Jedi without a weapon. Osha being alive changes everything. My loyalty is to Osha.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
It's not up to you. You can't stop me. Yes, I can. How? I'll kill you.
Next to the power of one, the power of two, the fucking power of many, bruv. That is diabolical. Diabolical writing. Tragic. On all levels.
Osha being alive changes everything. My loyalty is to Osha.
I'll kill you.
Also, side note, did not need to see May, who's trying to be a dark side user. I didn't need to see her shattered, sitting on a bench in the forest, complaining. Back to the main dish. I cannot believe, yeah, that the change of heart was so extreme, unrealistic, dumb, stupid, and it comes back to the same thing. It's bad writing. However you spin it, it's bad writing, bruv. And the Star Wars fans, do you know what we hate? If you love it, let me know down below, but I'm pretty certain I speak for most people. Do you know what we hate? Fake out shit, bruv. If you pretend to join the dark side, but then last minute you change your mind, oh yeah, I'm gonna come back. Dead, mate. We've seen it bare times, but look at that. We're sitting in episode 4, the halfway point. She's been bad for 2.5 kind of episodes. So she tried to delete her as a child for leaving, even though she loves her, but she has to kill her. That's the only way she'll feel better. Then she finds this Darth Joker twat, and then kills the Jedi Masters that wiped the Covenant out, even though she did it. But then doesn't realise that Soul is on that list, and Soul trains her sister, which means she would have seen her sister alive. What is going on? Nothing makes sense, ladies and gentlemen. That change of heart is so unbelievably out of character and dumb and stupid and cheese. That is all I need as proof to say with how I feel. And I didn't make this video at the start. I made it at the halfway point. That's what I need to see. Do you know what I mean? Now I know. Showrunners, Dave Filoni, sorry my man, you lot don't give a single F. Or you didn't read this thing properly. Because the cheese, yeah, it is a mad thing. Like, even, I said in my episode 1 reaction, I don't want her to come back, yeah? And then we saw in episode 2, Osha tried shooting May and she missed. And that was, I said in the reaction, that is it. That's all it is, man. They're going to become besties again, bruv. She's going to drop this dark side crap. And by the way, Ezra Miller 2.0, if he is Darth Joker, terrible fake out. It's too bad. I see the argument, maybe it's the green woman. I can't remember her name because I don't care. Both of them, terrible. I do think the mask is pretty sick, even though he's got nicknames, or she's got nicknames, Smiler Ren, all this stuff. Really, really funny, but that is actually pretty cool. What's not cool is the amount of power he or she has, and that Yoda definitely would have picked that up. By the way, talking about picking things up, they found the Coven, which is so miles away, but in episode 4 they need a tracker. Fucking Beaver, breath. So at this point, I'm down to see Darth Beaver. I don't care. But now we've reached the climax, ladies and gentlemen. My grievance, number 1 grievance with this goddamn show. Star Wars Celebration 2023, ladies and gentlemen, in London, your boy's hometown. Do you know what everyone was saying? Because there's videos and loads of my mates saw it in person. Do you know what they said? Brother? And I told you, when I have disappointment, you take something away, that's what actually messes me up more than anything, yeah? You said with chest, Leslie, what's her name, bruv? Headband, Headland, whatever it is, yeah? Leslie, yeah? You said this is going to be a dark / Sith side story told from their perspective.
I'm really interested in Star Wars from the perspective of the bad guys.
I can't see it, mate. Do you know what I mean? Unless there's some mega twist and the next 4 episodes are dark side. The balance, I'm going to be generous and say it's an 80-20 split. Standard Jedi story mystery, which is not even a mystery now by the halfway point. So that's great. But there's no Sith side, dark side perspective because you just didn't do it. You lied. You changed the logo as well, which really pissed me off because I like that slash logo. And now we've got some stupid moon crap where she Hadoukens her face. Ladies and gentlemen, that's about it. This is bad, mate. Real bad. If this continues how it is, it's getting a 0 from me. Because in all aspects, it's disappointed me. Plot holes, canon-breaking events, mega cheese. Pure cheese, bruv. Goofiness, dumb characters who die off-screen. Trinity. There's just too much. There's too much here to not get the raging up. So, yeah. Well done, bruv. You have effed this story up so much, and And unfortunately, we're all here for the ride. It's the joke now. 14% Rotten Tomatoes. It's that thing of how low can it go? We're playing some limbo ting, bruv. You know what I mean? At a 90-degree angle going on that stupid bar. I don't know how much lower it can go, but I know the fans are pissed. You are, funny enough, kind of like a few people have said, Star Wars Series have said, you're kind of uniting the fan base because it's so goddamn bad. So I guess that's a positive. That's all I got to say. Actually, no. The final thing, if this show manages somehow to do a 180 and turns into a certified banger, I will put both my hands up like this, ladies and gentlemen, and say I spoke too soon. I'm sorry, but I fucking doubt it. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Take care. See you in a bit. Peace. Oh yeah, and tracker for the tracker. 10 out of 10 line dialogue.